In this video, we will talk about what happened in the Russian-Ukrainian war and how the Ukrainian army achieved significant progress in the south. Ukraine conflict. The U.S. perceives notable gains by Ukraine's army in the south. According to the U.S. administration, Ukraine's military have made notable progress against heavily reinforced Russian positions in the south. Those gains, according to White House security spokesperson John Kirby, were gained in the last 72 hours south of Zaporizhzhia. Ukraine's foreign minister, Dmytro Kuleba, told CNN that Kiev soldiers were making progress, but that it's a tough fight. Russia claims to have taken crucial heights near the northern Ukrainian city of Kupiansk. None of the allegations have been verified independently. Kirby said Kyiv had confessed that the southern drive, aimed at cutting the Russian land route to Crimea, was taking longer than expected. They've had some success against the Russian second line of defense, he said. Earlier last week, Ukraine's military announced the conquest of the Zaporizhzhia region settlement of Robotyne. Russia has massed soldiers in the northeast to retake land liberated by Ukraine east of Kharkov. Russia is thought to have created an intricate system of trenches and tunnels in the south, fortified by minefields, artillery positions, and so-called Dragon's Teeth anti-tank concrete barriers. Kyiv launched its counteroffensive after obtaining superior weapons from Western backers and preparing assault battalions. However, progress has been slow, and Kyiv continues to press NATO members for tanks, demining equipment, and fighters, particularly US-made F-16 fighter jets. On Thursday, Kuleba lashed out at those who criticized Ukraine's counteroffensive speed. "I would recommend that all critics shut up, come to Ukraine, and try to liberate 1 square centimeter by themselves," he remarked at a meeting of EU foreign ministers in Spain in February 2022. Russian President Vladimir Putin launches a full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2014. Russian soldiers seized the Crimean Peninsula and much of Ukraine's Donbas area. President Putin told students at the start of the school year on Friday that Russia's victory in World War II demonstrated the country's invincibility. "I understood why we won the Great Patriotic War," he stated in a speech intended to instill patriotism in students with this attitude. "It is impossible to defeat this kind of nation. We were completely unbeatable, and now we're the same." After the Russian full-scale invasion began, the Kremlin's so-called important conversations were introduced in schools. Russia's military also declared on Friday that a new strategic nuclear missile system known as Sarmat had been placed on combat duty. The long-range missiles are equipped with several warheads. Their deployment has yet to be independently verified.